Well, good Wednesday morning. Thanks for waking up here with us on this second day of November, and we welcome you into another edition of Real Estate Review. It's brought to you each Wednesday morning at this time by Mountainscape Realty in Jefferson, and this morning to talk real estate with us once again, we have Joe Chamberlain. Joe is owner and broker in charge of Mountainscape Realty in Jefferson and the 2022 president of the High Country Multiple Listing Service. Good morning, Joe, and welcome back to the farm.
Good morning, Nathan. How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you doing?
Doing great.
Well, we're featuring a different topic on Real Estate Review, and this morning, Joe, I'm going to pose a question to you. Did I wait too long? Is it still a good time to sell my Ashe County home? Give me that answer.
Well, Nathan, as with most things, that depends. The market for all homes in Ashe County peaked in the early summer. Then the market began to turn a little bit as interest rates started to climb. Believe it or not, we went from about 2.75% to 7% interest rates in just 4 short months. As we discussed last week, though, there's a couple of different markets for homes in Ashe County. You've got your primary homes, your local non-rustic non-log homes, and that market's been hit hard by the interest rates, as most of those buyers are working-class folks who require conventional financing, and so they've taken a pretty big hit on with interest rates. In addition, that market tends to normally slow down this time of year due to the holidays and cold weather. Those factors combine to decrease demand for properties and increase the inventory, which is beginning to have an effect on sales and pricings for existing homes. So we do believe this market has peaked, and more likely the prices are going to stabilize, if not lower, over the next 6 months to a year. However, because of the quick change we're seeing, there's been quite a few people who have come forward in the last month or two trying to get those last bit of high prices. Prices are still almost 100% or 60 to 80% higher than they were 2 or 3 years ago. And so what's happening is people are still taking advantage. They're kind of worried about that this may be over, and so we're starting to see some inventory. That new inventory is increasing, so it's actually helping prices to stabilize and head down. On the other hand, if you happen to have a second home, the log cabin or something on the secondary market, those homes are doing quite well still. Those homes are bought by people. They tend to have cash, or they can have cash. They're also moving investments around to diversify their portfolio. Because of that, they've taken a less of a hit than our traditional homes, and so those type of homes are actually still doing really, really well. We're still seeing multiple offers on those homes. And those, if you've got one of those, you are at still probably close to the height of that market, even though there's been a little bit of a turn on all of this. So just to kind of give you an idea, it's still a great time to sell for any type of home in Ashe County. However, you're much better off if you're trying to sell a second home or a log cabin or rustic type home than your everyday brick ranch conventional style home. So that's probably what I've got for you this week on that. We'll probably touch base a little bit more on land and whether it's a good time to sell land next week.
Sounds good, Joe. You've been listening to Real Estate Review this morning with Joe Chamberlain, owner and broker in charge of Mountainscape Realty in Jefferson and the 2022 president of the High Country Multiple Listing Service. And Joe, you were talking about buying or selling. We have a listener out there looking to buy or sell right now. It's a great time. How about that contact information for Mountainscape Realty?
Absolutely. If you are looking to sell or to buy, you can call our office at 336-846-8977, or you can find us online at www.mountainscaperealty.com. We would be more than happy to assist you and talk to you about whether it's a good time for you to personally sell your Ashe County home.
Okay, Joe, good talking to you as always. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll chat with you next Wednesday morning.
Sounds great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.